overwhelmed, homesick, isolated, tired, anxious, stressed, unsure. These are some of the negative feelings that can really overwhelm you when you're navigating life in a new country. I felt that way 5 years ago when I moved to Canada. I still feel that way sometimes. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. I believe every immigrant's journey is worth celebrating. It's enough courage to move thousands of miles away from wherever home is to start life or navigate life in a new country in a very unfamiliar environment in most cases. So whether you're just in graduate school, doing your master's or your PhD degree, or you're building a career, or you're navigating career transitions, or building a family, We Succeed is your home and your go-to resource for, stories of triumph, practical tips, resources, and things that can inspire you and also make your immigrant journey easier. Who is Marian Uriera? So, yeah, my first name is Marian, obviously. Yeah, I am from the southern part of Nigeria. So, yeah, I'm born in Nigeria, Jesse here. Yeah, Delta State to be precise. And I moved to Canada a little bit over 5 years ago. So I came in as an international student. I was one of the recipients of the MasterCard Foundation Scholars Program. So basically, I came to Canada on a fully funded scholarship to study at the University of British Columbia, where I did a Master's of Public Health degree for 2 years. So yes, currently still resident in Canada as a permanent resident. What inspired We Succeed? There are a couple of things, but the first being myself. Um, as an immigrant, I've come to realize, over the years, that moving to a new country is not just a logistical change. Um, it's emotional, it's personal, it's psychological, it's all of the things that you have to cope with that, sometimes you do not really think of at the time while you're relocating. So I am calling We Succeed the Diary of Immigrant Reflections. And that's because over the past year, I've started to really reflect on, as an immigrant who has been in Canada for over 5 years, what worked for me, what did not work for me, what lessons did I learn, what were the things that I wish I knew earlier at some point in my immigrant journey, whether like in graduate school, early on in my career. And so this is one of the ways I've chosen to document this. And not just myself, what has also worked for others in my network, my friends, those around me, professional colleagues. So it's a way for me to actually, inspire other immigrants, but also to provide practical tips and lessons so that others can learn from it. Because again, information is power, and I cannot even stress that enough. And that's something that has been key for me in my immigrant journey. Networking with the right people, getting the right information, and knowing what to do at the right time. And I do a lot of one-on-one mentorships and, speak at public events. And one of the things that people will currently tell me is, I wish I had met you at some point when I was in graduate school, or I wish I had met you earlier. And so this is my way of, if so many people have these questions or so many people have these comments, let me share this with a wider audience. So in summary, We Succeed is all about empowering immigrants with information, with success stories, with resources, with practical tips at whatever stage that they are in their current life. So whether you're a student or professional, you're building a family, or you're just, finding your place in your new home, I'm hoping that there would be something for you. So we will be sharing everything that kind of encompasses the immigrant journey. We will be sharing reflections, career tips, career transition strategies, navigating graduate school, transitioning from graduate school to building a career and entering the job market, which is very, very important. I cannot share that enough because, yeah, we learned that, getting a degree does not always mean that you get a job. So I would also be sharing like lifestyle adaptation strategies because again, you have to adapt to your new environment and how you can like adjust to the culture and all of the things that kind of help me. So yeah, it's all about sharing, empowering, building community, building support. And of course, I am still on my immigrant journey. I do not know it all. So of course, I'm very excited about, others also sharing their stories so that I could also learn. So if all of this resonates with you, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and also in the comments, please drop in, topics that you think you would like me to talk about. I'm always happy to hear your suggestions and to engage with you. And yeah, you do not have to be an immigrant to be here because I'm also a young adult who's, navigating life. So, please do join in the conversation. And also, if you're just someone who's just curious to know what, my life has been here in Canada, please, you're very welcome here. There's going to be lots of interesting content, conversations, discussion, practical tips, and I'm really excited and looking forward to the communities that we're going to build here. And before I go, I know this is 2025, it's a new year, and lots of people have, their career plans. And so I was invited to a career vision session sometime in December, and I actually uploaded that video on YouTube. So how to implement your career vision in this new year. So if you haven't watched it already, that is a must watch. Lots of practical tips. So watch the next video. Okay. All right. Thank you.